Museum for the 2008 Trust Waikato National Contemporary Art Awards. This year, there's a particular sense of excitement and anticipation in the air, generated by the city's new creativity and identity strategy, which challenges us to be bold and imaginative and foster creativity and imagination. This exhibition meets the challenge exceptionally well, providing a unique space for experiencing contemporary art and culture, whilst pushing at the boundaries of innovation, creativity and expression. We're proud to host an exhibition that encourages artistic innovation and celebrates art at the edge. The exhibition is never easy and regularly attracts controversy and creates a sense of unease with some of our patrons. However, any change in seeing and understanding often requires some stretch and discomfort. If the exhibition creates more questions than answers and encourages us to explore our perceptions and understandings, it is succeeding in its objectives.
It's, I think, something that is very important for our city. It is something that does, as I say, stretch people, challenge people from time to time, make people look at things differently. That's what contemporary art should be all around.
Trust Waikato has been sponsoring the National Contemporary Art Awards since 2002. Contemporary art is the freshest, most challenging, most controversial, and often the most thought-provoking expression of our community's creativity. We also take this opportunity to wish all the artists the very best in the future ahead and in all that they do. Nō reira, kia kaha
Contemporary Art Award, developed in 2000, is one such initiative that the WSA can be very proud of. The wonderful support of Trust Waikato and of course the museum and staging this award has created another magnificent exhibition this year. I'm sure if everyone has seen it, you will be inspired and provoked and possibly confused, because I know
Which you've all been waiting for. I'd now like to invite the judge for this year's awards, Natasha Conlon, to talk to you a little bit about her experience of curating them. Thank you.
Tēnā koutou katoa, and thank you very much for the invitation, Kate and Biapa in particular, to play a role tonight in the Waikato Art Awards. And I think you were kind of brave asking someone seemingly small to carry a kind of position of authority. So perhaps I should pay tribute to that, or perhaps that's actually a good thing too. Prizes are really tricky things. Of course, nobody in a democratic culture wants to play the role of signalling someone's strengths above others, and yet there's a real role and value for someone to designate a work, something that means something at some time, something to pay attention to. In fact, for that reason, prizes themselves have a really long history in the field of art. They also provide an occasion for an artist to arise to a problem, to solve something, to create a kind of a point at which they exchange an idea in front of an audience. They also provide an occasion for that audience to take a look at what work is being made, produced, thought of in that year. So some things that I've noticed this year, very interestingly, but perhaps not surprisingly, artists dealing with the medium again, and with the format in particular of painting and photography, was very noticeable in the exhibition, as you'll see it. And with that, a kind of a concentration on what the medium can offer, that is the medium of art, and the gestures, even of a very well-known medium. So, in saying that, and I do say more in the brochure, the winner this year provides a striking example of an artist who makes such a gesture, a kind of a rip, an agitation, yet a small articulation into surface, playing a balancing act between a kind of a subtraction, a taking away, and an adding. there's at once a raw kind of a rock and roll, or you might say a gung-ho action, and a really thoughtful application and intelligence, which affords us a very curious object, which is no more about a wall or about a painting, but a composite of noticing these qualities. And with a long history in a different place, in a small room, and at close up, I would like to invite Tudeti Moxon to give the award this year to Patrick Lundberg.
Thank you very much.
You're kidding. You're kidding.
Thank you.
No food and drinks within the gallery spaces, but have a wonderful evening. Tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā tātou katoa.